welcome back to our channel. We are super excited for today's video. This has been like the longest awaited video. I feel like honestly for us personally, but also like, I mean, I feel like it's one of those things like you get engaged, like when are you getting married? Like you get married, like when are you gonna have kids? But for us, it's like we get back, like we play and then we get back and what's the question that we're always asked?
Where are you going next?
Where are you going next? What are you doing next? And it's just like kind of explain how the basketball contracts work, because everyone kind of thinks like, oh, if you sign, like when we went to Germany, they're like, oh, are you going back to Germany? They kept thinking we were going back to Germany, and then we played in Belgium and they're like, well, will you go back to Belgium? So kind of explain how long the seasons are and without giving it away yet. Don't give it away yet.
Okay, so in my experience, and it can be different from person to person, but in everything that I've experienced and everything that I've talked to people who've experienced it for a long time, it's more of like a year-to-year contract that you'll have with the team. It could be, it's the beauty of overseas basketball is you could be in Germany one year, Belgium the next year, and then somewhere else the next year. So I think it's one of those things that kind of depends on where you're at and what stage of your career that you're in. Whereas if you're like farther along in your career and you're more established, then you could maybe get like a 1 or 2 year or a 2 or 3 year deal potentially somewhere. But yeah, no. Right now we're kind of around the age and the experience level where we're still getting 1 year deals, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and honestly, like Belgium was a good experience, but I think we kind of agreed we both didn't really want to go back to Belgium just because the weather was really bad. So kind of like going into this season, like our top priorities, like for us, like mental health wise, was like we wanted somewhere that like we were gonna have more sun, obviously. What were our other like top things that we were looking for? Obviously, like a good and professional team, because that's like always something super important that you need to.
Yeah, you need to make sure you find a spot where they're professional,
right,
and they handle their business in a good way. I mean, that's life in general. If you go work for someone, you want to make sure they're handling their business in a way.
So you don't have to like vet people. It's not just like you go anywhere.
But yeah, you can vet them by asking players that have played there in the past, or just seeing that the way that they go about their business, and even in the off season when you're first starting to talk to teams. But no, I think for me, like you said, I wanted to go see somewhere new. Yeah. I think the place we're going next is definitely different than the places we've been in the past. But at the same point in time, like for me, I wanted to go somewhere where I could take the next step in my basketball career. I feel like the next spot we're going to has the opportunity for me to do that, and I can show some things that I have the ability to do, and that may not have been allowed to do in the past, and I'm excited about doing that in the future.
Yeah. So for us, like this summer, honestly, like we came back and we really just kind of wanted to let ourselves like just chill for a second before we were like thinking immediately when are we leaving next. And so we kind of and we did that. And you guys saw we went to Arkansas.
At the same point in time, it's kind of one of those things that like it can happen. Like, once your season ends, it can happen at any point in the next 2.5 months. Like, you got to be ready to address it when it to address a team or an offer when it comes, or an opportunity.
And when it happens, like you got to make a decision fast. So getting into that is like we were at the lake and everything, and kind of an opportunity presented itself. And like I know Mitch won't like toot his own horn on here, but like this like it's a great opportunity. It's a really great opportunity. A really good like step up for you.
It's a step up. It's a fit. For like my basketball playing style, I think it's a good fit.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of film on this basketball over the past like 3 or 4 weeks. Like when I say a lot of film, like I am watching
all the
film
time.
So much.
He can watch as much film as I can watch cheer, and I can watch a lot of competitive cheer.
And I sit there and I can fast forward through stuff that we need to fast forward through, and I can watch a whole game in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's fun for me because it's a different, not a different style of basketball, but it's just different. I mean, every league is different, every country is different, and you got to learn and adapt. And the people that can do that faster are going to be the people that adjust and have more success sooner. And I think watching film can really expedite that process. So
for us, like this decision, like obviously we made it and we're very excited about it, and it kind of checked all of our boxes. So we're super excited, and we're actually like, honestly, like probably, we don't have an exact date yet because like you guys know, like it's just kind of like up in the air, but we're thinking like first week of August we might be leaving. But I am personally super excited because for me, like going overseas, like he usually has his team, but it's not always guaranteed that like other American players will have wives, or like my friend circle is not always like guaranteed. Like you're always going to have your teammates, but like for me it's a little bit like up in the air. And so this next opportunity is super exciting because one of my very best friends is actually also moving to this country, like just by chance.
Yeah.
And like we're actually going to be really close to her, so like I am over the moon. So do you want to go ahead and tell them where we're moving?
I can do it.
With some excitement.
Yeah. No, so we signed a deal in Japan. I'm super excited about it.
So we're going to Japan. Big surprise.
Big surprise. It's in a town called Kumamoto, a city called Kumamoto.
Yeah, it's an island, right? It's on an island. We don't even know. Like
Japan
we're like
Japan is a big island, but no, it's southern Japan.
Yeah.
We're really excited about it. It's
Kumamoto Volters. So follow along for his journey with them. What are you most excited for about Japan? Like, what's
I'm excited. Obviously, it's a step up in like the basketball world. But at the same point in time, I look at their fans and I look at the style of basketball they play, and they're very passionate. Mm-hmm. And I think that's something that I can appreciate. I consider myself someone that plays with a lot of passion and effort, and I think that's something that that they appreciate, and I'm excited about it. Everybody that I've talked to in their organization has really kind of inspired me with like they're going to play hard and they're going to do it the right way, and that's the way I want to do it, and they want to win just as bad as I do, and we have a chance to be successful. They've had some success in the past, and we're looking to take the next step.
You want to know what I'm excited for?
Yeah, hold on. She always gets mad. I don't ask her, hey, what are you excited for?
Thank you for asking. I'm excited for like so many things, but mostly because my best friend Andrea is going to be in Japan too, and so she is moving to Okinawa, which is like the Hawaii of Japan, and they're an hour flight from us, and traveling there once you get there is super easy. So like having that person there, like that I know, like I will, even if there's other wives and stuff, I will have her. But also just like exploring, like I cannot wait to like just like immerse ourselves into the culture. Like anyone that we've mentioned Japan to has had like glowing things to say,
raving,
like how respectful like everyone is and how clean it is and everything. So I'm super excited for that. I'm excited to do that with you, and then also just like take you guys with us on our journey to Japan, because I feel like there's so many, like there's endless opportunities like of things that you can do.
Yeah, everything is going to be new. I mean, you go from America to Europe, and there's I feel like there's a little bit of crossover between the two.
Well, and like,
I'm not saying there's not crossover between America and Japan, but I'm just saying it's going to be a different experience.
Well, and like language-wise, like for basic starters, like obviously Dutch and French is different from English, but like the letters are the same.
Yeah.
But like the Japanese is completely like that will be.
Yeah, I think our goal between the two of us is we're going to try and pick up some Japanese over there. But
I'm not going to try and pick up the full language. I'm going to try my best to learn like some like conversation. I definitely want to like make sure I know all my respect things and everything like that. Like, thank you, you know.
Yeah, I think.
And addressing people in the correct manner, for sure.
For me, I want to make sure, like, I want to try and learn some stuff from my teammates, so I can, like, I don't know, out of respect, like, communicate with them in their native language. I think it would be really cool. So
I think that would be cool.
I'm kind of excited about that.
I'm so scared so you guys know I hated driving in Belgium because, like, I just hate driving overseas because I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I'm not even that great of a driver here, to be quite honest with you. So it's just overseas makes it even worse. But like, they drive on the left side of the road, and so
I think so.
Yeah, they do. It's on the left side.
We'll find out.
My friend was telling me like they call it the American wave, like because the blinker's on the other side of the steering wheel. So when like we go to turn on the blinker, like where we know it on the car, it turns on the windshield wipers. So they call it like the American wave because like everyone's like screwing up the blinkers. So I'm excited to kind of show you guys like the realities of like when you initially get there, because I didn't really do that in Belgium. One, because it's like you're flustered and it's stressful, but I think like actually showing you guys those times, like when like we are like trying to learn and everything like that, I think it will be like really eye-opening to everyone else, like to see that.
Yeah, for sure. I think that it is just going to be such a different experience that I'm excited to like kind of immerse myself in it. I think that there's so many different things that we can experience that is something that we didn't get in the past.
Okay, I got something. I have to go run in and get it out of the freezer. It's a I'm probably going to butcher how you say it, but it's Mochi. Is that how you say it? M-O-C-H-I. It's like a rice dough, but this one's filled with ice cream. And it's like a Japanese like treat. And so I thought it would be fun because I was at Whole Foods the other day and I saw that they had them. And I was like, oh my gosh, so we've never had one before. So I was like, why don't we try one here and then we'll have a real one when we get to Japan. So let me go
See
get
the
those.
difference.
You think it's gonna be good?
Duh.
My guess is it's, I don't know, they say it's doughy, but do you think it's gonna be more bready or more like?
Not you. Get it when we find out.
Okay, I'll go get it. All right, I'm back. These ones are called Bubby's Mochi. M-O-C-H-I. Mochi? Okay, so I got the plant-based, dairy-free, rich chocolate. So it's non-dairy oat milk frozen dessert wrapped in sweet mochi. What does yours say on the front?
Mine is triple chocolate, super premium ice cream wrapped with sweet mochi.
Show them the wrapper. There's my wrapper.
So we got here, folks.
All right, let's open it. Let's see what we're dealing with here. It's a little icy. Yeah, well, it's ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more ice cream
Alright,
flavor.
cheers.
Wait, hang on. Show them the... Okay.
It's a Huggy Puck.
I don't know if yours is gluten-free, so we'll air cheers.
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 That is not what I expected.
Me either. Here's the inside. Let me see yours.
Outside mine's like kind of...
That tastes like gum.
Yeah, it's kind of gummy.
Tastes like gum, but the ice cream on the inside is good.
That's some chocolate ice cream.
I don't know if I love it, but I want to try it in Japan.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the real thing, honestly.
Alright, if you've been and you've tried mochi, let us know the best mochi places, because this is obviously just like an American one. I'm sure it's made like here. There's no way it's...
Made in Connecticut.
Yeah, literally, you know. The most like Japanese treat.
Oh, made in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, my family's from there.
But anyways, all in all, share your stuff with us. We're so excited to take you guys with us on this journey. We're hitting it hard. I'm Mitch's best rebounder. We're about to go to Lifetime, so I can rebound for him. I actually genuinely suck at rebounding, but I'm there. I'm there for moral support and to help you.
Yeah,
the best I can. So
motivation.
All the recs, everything you guys want to know, and we're gonna this will once we post this, it will literally be probably like 2.5 weeks from when we post this, when we're gonna be literally flying to Japan. So we can't wait to share it with you guys, and we hope that you love this video. Like, subscribe, and
drop a comment,
and we will see you guys next week.
Go Volters.
Go Volters.